Before the pros hit the Overwatch League stage, they spend weeks perfecting their strategies. Teams analyze their players' unique hero pools alongside the most recent balance patches and hero releases to figure out the best team comp for each in-game scenario. The teams do this independently, but they all tend to settle on a common set of preferred strategies and hero comps collectively referred to as the meta. The Stage 1 meta of the 2019 Overwatch League is all about triple tank, triple support. The 3-3 comp is often referred to as GOATS, named after the North American Open Division team that popularized it. It usually consists of Reinhardt, Zarya, D.Va, Brigitte, Lucio, and Zenyatta, but we do see some slight variations from time to time. By week 4 in Stage 1, 3-3 comps were played over 71% of the time. The team comp's biggest strength is its durability. The tanks can survive a lot of damage with their high health pools, especially with Brigitte and Lucio there to support. Their area of effect healing abilities keep their team's high health pool topped off. The more they get to heal, the quicker they charge their ultimates, making the tanks even harder to poke down or eliminate. Diving straight for the backline isn't an option against 3-3 either, since Brigitte and Lucio are great at shutting down high mobility divers like Tracer, Genji, and Winston. The comp's main weakness is its lack of mobility, but that's where Lucio comes in. Lucio's speed boost turns the heavy wall of tanks into a speedy death ball, especially when he amps it up for a fast teamfight engage. The other weakness of the 3-3 is the low damage output. In order to secure eliminations, the teams have to play closely around the Zenyatta and Zarya. Zenyatta is a team's most reliable range damage in a 3-3 comp since he does the same damage at any range. Plus, his Discord Orb amplifies all of the damage the target receives by 30%, a great tool for a low damage team comp. But when it comes to the big guns, it's all about Zarya. Arguably the meta's most important hero.
No way!
Zarya's scary for a lot of reasons. She starts the game dealing very little damage, but she can increase her damage by building energy with her particle barriers or bubbles. If a Zarya can absorb enough enemy damage with her bubbles in a single life to get to 100%, she can shred anyone in the game. Especially if she traps them in her ultimate, Graviton Surge. Zarya's Graviton Surge is her team's most important teamfight tool. Clumping the enemy team together prevents them from escaping huge damage hits. So if the Graviton Surge lands, expect other ultimates like Reinhardt's Earthshatter and D.Va's Self-Destruct to follow. As powerful as Zarya's ultimate is, there are two main counters to look for. First is Zenyatta's Transcendence. His ultimate heals his teammates at a massive 300 health per second, making it very hard for the enemy to burst anyone down. However, it's still no use against the D.Va's Self-Destruct since that damage hits all at once. The true counter to Zarya's Graviton Surge is D.Va's Defense Matrix. D.Va can absorb any enemy projectile in the game, including Graviton Surge. Eating a Graviton Surge is a huge defensive play for a D.Va player since it takes away the enemy's biggest threat and forces them to invest a lot more time in earning another one. This tank-heavy meta can produce some long, drawn-out fights, so it's all about patient positioning and teamwork. The team that finds the first elimination in a fight wins 81% of the time, so expect the players to punish the first positioning mistake they can spot. To win these fights, teams need to play around their Zarya to help her build energy, and when that Graviton Surge finally hits, commit to the fight with zero hesitation.
What a play! What a ground! Tosses in the ground.